What's going on, everybody? It's Glenn for the latest news. If you're new here, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. We're gonna get into Monday Night Raw 7/22/24. It was a decent show. The talk of the town is Liv Morgan showing them assets, though. Yeah, showing them assets. Dominic Mysterio turned her down, but I think it's all set up for design for Dominic Mysterio to turn on Rhea Ripley at SummerSlam. I don't know if it's gonna happen at SummerSlam, but it's definitely lined up to happen. Jay Uso and Sami Zayn was tag team partners at the end of the night. Sami Zayn came to Jay Uso A as he was getting attacked by the Judgment Day. Also, we had the return of Uncle Howdy, getting his get back on Chad Gable. Yeah, he got his get back on a big way with that Sister Abigail. And then we also seen Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre and CM Punk in the run-ins. You know, we already expected Seth Rollins to be play some type of part in SummerSlam. Will be in a separate excuse me, the special guest referee. We already seen that happening, but they had that run-in on the night. Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley had they run-ins in with the Judgment Day early in the night. It was just a lot going on, but it definitely was a good show. I could say way better than SmackDown. You know, we seen the Wyatt Six and the Creed brothers and Chad Gable out there. And it was a sight to see. We also got like that little videotape for Nikki Cross, which a lot of people felt like it was a little weak. I mean, I feel like it was kind of weak as well, but I guess that what plays into Nikki Cross new character as playing Sister Abigail is she don't really got much to say. Like it's I mean I get it. Yeah, people want her to talk outside the character like everybody else did, which they probably would somewhere down the line. But that was the opportunity right there for them to do it. I ain't gonna lie, it was the opportunity for them to do it there, but maybe with all the people talking about it and how they felt about it, maybe they will change it up in a week's time, or maybe they'll just go to the next member. Maybe they'll go to uh, Dexter Loomis or they did Eric Rowan already, or Grayson. Probably go to one of those two. Next, with the next video VHS tapes, you know. I mean, I don't know if this. It's definitely looking like it's setting up a match for SummerSlam between Chad Gable and Bo Dallas, Uncle Howdy, but they're just trying to determine if it's going to be like a 6-man tag with the Creed brothers, Chad Gable, you know, versus Uncle Howdy, maybe Eric Rowan, Dexter Loomis, or Gracie, or maybe I don't know how they're going to do that. Um, they still got like a week and a half to figure that out. Also, Gunther and Damian Priest was going nuts that night too. They was throwing blows from the beginning of the night towards the mid of the night. You know, it's pretty interesting to see that. Um, I don't know if Damian Priest gonna come out on top though. I mean, I don't know. Gunther looking like he's gonna win that match. Maybe not. I don't know how they're gonna play it now because with the whole, you know, running they had on Monday Night Raw, Damian Priest definitely got the best of Gunther. He definitely got the best of Gunther within that running. I mean, with him getting that, I feel like Gunther's gonna end up winning the match. I don't know. I don't see it no other way maybe, but they could change the last minute the plans. They could change last minute with it. I don't know how they're gonna play it now with the whole running thing because that was a good run-in with Damien Priest and Gunther. Um, Also Lula Dragunov and the Braun Breaker had a match as well. They had a great match. I know a lot of people feel like Lula Dragunov is like they jobbing him, they not using him right, but I wouldn't say that too much. I feel like it's just like everybody says, Braun Breaker time to do his thing, and Lula Dragunov gonna get his. his opportunity real soon because he's definitely been shown to be like a hard worker in what he's been doing, like without a question. Definitely been proving earning his stripes week in and week out. But going against Braun Breaker, I don't know. That's not the right person to have him go against when Braun Breaker is hot like that. Cause it's making Dragunov look a little weak, which I feel like he's not. I mean, they just got other plans, set up right now as far as for Braun Breaker, because like he's gonna end up winning the Intercontinental belt from Sami Zayn, but that could also change too. Sami Zayn could end up winning again, But then again, it could also be set up for Sami Zayn could lose, and now that him and Jay Usos like pretty much back as a unit, they people speculating that this could be a way for them to lead up into the Bloodline storyline, which been going on for quite some time now, with the new Bloodlines is raising havoc, and and we all know the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns supposed to make his way back either a little before SummerSlam or at SummerSlam, but he's definitely coming back in between those times for sure. It's definitely been put out there that he's making his way back. So with the whole Sami Zayn and Jay thing going on, and I also know that Jimmy also has been clear to come back. I don't know how they're gonna work this whole thing in, but they're gonna find a way to work this whole thing in, maybe with the new bloodline attacking Sami Zayn and Jay Uso in like a match, maybe. I mean, because it looked like Jay Uso and Sami Zayn is like back as a little unit. Sami Zayn did come to Jay Uso aid when he was getting his ass whooped backstage by the Judgment Day. So I mean, it's looking like it's set up for design like that. As far as Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan, that's definitely a big thing to look into. Liv Morgan has been doing her thing, man. Minus showing them assets, but she just been, because it was about a few months ago, before she got the title, a lot of people wasn't really behind Liv Morgan, but ever since she started doing this thing here with Dirty Dom, it's just been picking up for a lot. Now the fans tune in to see Liv Morgan on Monday Night Raw. Hell, I do. I tune in to see some Liv Morgan too, and Rhea Ripley. They both some beautiful women. I mean, talented women, and I look forward to to them as well. Even no homo, even Dirty Dom. Like he's even been picking up the intensity himself. With this whole Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley thing. But like I said, set up for design. Dominic Mysterio gonna end up turning on Rhea Ripley, or somehow accidentally causing her to match at SummerSlam. I don't know. Something definitely major is going to come out of that. As far as Damian Priest, same thing with him. He's definitely out of the Judgment Day too. Both Rhea and Damian Priest is pretty much out. They about to become, well, they already pretty much working their way to top 8. I know Rhea Ripley's already over. Damian Priest, he's like getting there. He's still kind of like a heel, with being part of the Judgment Day. But once they kick him up out of there, that's when he definitely gonna take his full babyface turn on to a whole nother level. Now if the fans gonna get behind Damian Priest, I don't know. I mean, they has since then, because he's been doing his thing in the last couple of title matches he did have. We're not gonna take that away from Damian Priest, but we talking about Gunther here. He going against the ring general, like Gunther, man. That man is dangerous, man. That man is a, I don't know, man. I don't know how they gonna do this, man. At first everybody was going with the speculation that Gunther's just gonna flat out win, but with the whole run in and the way they got David Priest looking as a late, it's looking like, I don't know, but I'm still aiming for Gunther, not aiming for him to win. I mean, if he win, I won't be mad. What I mean. I like Gunther. I'm not a huge fan of his. Like, I am a huge fan of his work, but I'm not like a huge fan of his wanting him to win. Me personally, I prefer Damian Priest to get the win. and maybe somewhere down the line, Gunther definitely going to get his. But I won't be too mad if they gave Damian Priest a win at SummerSlam just one time around. But I don't know. It's looking like uh, Priest may get screwed over by his own so-called Judgment Day come SummerSlam. So I don't know how they're gonna play that out. But overall, Monday Night Raw is a decent show. Like I said, it was SmackDown. I don't know. It's like the same thing over. Bloodline, destroy, destroy, destroy. You know, I mean, maybe by this week we'll see something a little different. Maybe the Bloodline get their ass kicked this week or something like that. You know, we may or maybe we get the return of the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. We may just get the Tribal Chief, the real Tribal Chief, back around that time. So we just gotta wait and see how this week SmackDown plays out. As we lead in up into SummerSlam, which we got only about a week and a half until SummerSlam. They already got 7 matches on the card. It could be a possible 8 with possibly Chad Gable and Bo Dallas, but we're gonna wait and see. Also, I want to send my prayers and condolences to JD 206, NY 206. I send my praise to him. He lost his pet. I can't. I already know what it's like losing like a pet, man. They become like family after a while, man. And I have a cat now, and I can't even imagine about losing him right now, man. I know it's tough on you, JD, man. I'm sending my condolences and prayers to you, brother, man. I hope you become strong and get through this, man. Cause losing a pet is not an easy thing. Like pets is, in my opinion, better than humans. So they got unconditional love, man. And it's just I send my prayers to you. Hopefully you get well, brother, and you get through this for real, man. I send my prayers to you in such a hard time like this, man. I'm sorry, brother. Get well soon.